Nathan, welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at the Alternative Future of the World, Season 2, Part 5. I know it's not saying Season 2. In the last video, I honestly don't think much, well, a lot actually happened. Japan invaded China, making a new puppet and releasing Xinjiang. India collapsed. The British and French released almost all of their colonies. Well, the British had a civil war, so I can't exactly say that. But the French released all their colonies except from 3. And Egypt joined the Mediterranean order, and that was it. There actually wasn't anything. I think Nicaragua joined the Axis, but that was it. But today we are going to take a look at what's going to be happening between the Germany and the Mediterranean order. In the last one, I said that Italy and all their allies had changed their thing from fascist to monarchy. I didn't actually say it's monarchy, but okay, so Germany has been getting ready for an invasion of Italy because they are not happy with Italy changing their thing about the monarchy, like changing fascist to monarchy. But another country has been preparing to invade somebody. It's the Soviet Union. They have been preparing to invade Ukraine and Germany, which obviously would lead to a full-on war. And this war probably will have the deciding factor of who's going to win. And honestly, I don't think the Soviet Union or the Mediterranean order is going to win. But Germany's not going to declare war yet. They are still getting ready. So let's take a look at Africa. The French have not many colonies left. They have Chad, Algeria, this monstrosity, and Madagascar. That's about it, as well as French Guiana. Algeria is going to ask for their independence, and the French is going to say yes. But on one thing, how it was in real life, they will have to keep kind of the same government to France, as Algeria is a pretty major colony. So Algeria is released, and the French Empire is basically gone at this point. Same with the British Empire. The British Empire is literally just down to Malaysia, Sri Lanka, these guys over here, and that's it. Now, let's get back to Germany. They are ready to invade. They are ready to attack the whole Mediterranean order. This is going to be a major thing. So, Germany declares war on Romania to activate it, but they're ready for everybody. Oh my god, let me just color this in. So, Germany declares war on the Mediterranean order, beginning a massive war. Germany was prepared for this, where the Mediterranean order really wasn't. I mean, they knew Germany was planning something, but they didn't expect this. France and the UK are gonna talk about getting involved with this. Switzerland says hell no, but I don't know why Switzerland's saying no, because if Germany wins this, they're probably gonna fully annex all these countries. So mainly German troops exit down to Romania and capture a lot of land. The Hungarian battalion is gonna invade Transylvania, which that's not very surprising, if I'm being honest. The Soviet Union is almost ready to join this war, and nobody else in the Axis is gonna get involved, not even their puppet. Like, I can imagine that puppet will get involved. Italy is gonna put up a really good defense because Italy is the strongest country on this team. They are gonna try and protect Bulgaria. I don't know what's happening with the map, but German troops are going to be able to invade Bulgaria and actually cut off some Italian troops. So it looks like Romania, Bulgaria, and Ukraine are kind of screwed. Egypt is sending their troops up, as well as Libya and Ethiopia's troops heading up as well. Colonies of, the colonies, okay. We have Bulgaria completely losing their coast, as well as Sofia, so that's going to lead to the surrender of Bulgaria. Romania is actually going to be able to... They're not going to be able to have a defence, but they are going to be able to stalemate across this border here to protect Bucharest at all cost. Germany's not invaded Ukraine yet, and they're preparing to full-on invade Italy. But, news... The Soviet Union just joined the war. Nobody actually knew about this. Not even, like... The only people who even knew about this was Japan and the puppets. The Soviet Union did not tell anybody. They informed, like, Japan about it, but they didn't inform Japan about it that much. So that was their own ally. So Japan's kind of a bit mad. Well, Japan can't exactly do anything. This is the Soviet Union. So the Soviet Union is immediately going to be able to... The Soviet Union is going to immediately send their troops out into Ukraine. And it looks like the Mediterranean order is screwed. I mean, they're at war with 2 top 5 countries. Italy might have to just back out this war, otherwise they're going to lose. But, if Italy leaves, then they're going to leave all their allies to die. But what is happening right now, it looks like this is kind of out of their control. Germany, extremely mad at the Soviet Union for joining this war. Actually does not have any idea that the Soviet Union was planning to invade them. So the Soviet Union begins their invasion of Germany and captures the Baltic areas, which Germany annexed in the last episode. Probably not for the best, they should have just kept the puppet. But if it isn't obvious, the Baltics, even though they're in German hands, they're going to collapse. Soviet Union is doing pretty well, as they were probably the most prepared country here. They exit out onto Polish lands, which I think they used to own. So, they are spreading around trying to capture Warsaw, but they can't. Ukraine's getting screwed. They already lost Kyiv. We see Russian troops go over the bridge onto Crimea and cut off the coast on the Black Coast, the Black Sea. And with that, Ukraine is going to surrender over to Russia, angering the Mediterranean order. Oh, well, at this point, it's just Italy and Romania and Egypt. The invasion of Romania is actually going to slow down, like, a lot, as Germany's pulling a lot of their troops back to fight the Soviet Union front. They arrived, but the Soviet Union knew this was going to happen. The Soviet Union was prepared, so they're gonna do all they can to win this war. And what's even worse for Romania is, yeah, that's not good. The Soviet Union has just taken Moldova, which was theirs as well, I think. And it looks like Romania's completely screwed. We have Romania losing Bucharest to some troops that are in Bulgaria. And this entire area is going to fall. And with that, Romania is going to fall. Most of it does go to the Soviet Union. But if you remember correctly, these guys are at war. So Soviet Union just invades through Germany. And they use this new front to invade over here. And they use this new front to invade up into Germany. Now, Germany has now realised that they're going to lose this war. The Soviet Union is being absolutely, like, supplied by Japan right now. And it is shown that Japan is even sending some troops over, which is going to screw Germany up a lot. Some of the equipment that the Soviet Union is using is Japanese equipment. They're using some, like, Japanese armies helping, so Japan is basically in this war. So the Soviet Union is going to capture nearly all of Poland, and looks like, doesn't look like the Soviet Union is stopping anything. Italy is going to put up a defense, which is going to stalemate both Germany and the Soviet Union, even though the Soviet Union's not there. Egypt's going Egypt's just gonna keep sending their troops up, while also holding a defense on this border to keep sure Cairo doesn't get captured. As well, there really is no more fighting against the Mediterranean order. It is really just the Soviets running over to capture Berlin. But eventually, after the Germans are actually able, after the Germans are able to stalemate the Soviets, as well as losing basically all of Romania, we have a peace treaty being drawn up between Italy, the Mediterranean order, Soviet Union and Germany. Let's take a look at this peace treaty. So in the peace treaty, we can obviously see that there's a lot that has changed with Europe. First off, let's begin with Germany. So, they've gained land. It wasn't too much, but they gained land right here, which used to be, parts of Serbia. They took about that land, and they're not very happy with taking only that, because they probably would be, what they wanted to do was annex all of Romania, as well as Bulgaria, and leave Ukraine to just rot, I guess. Let's get to the Soviet Union. They've annexed all of Ukraine, which used to be right here, by Ukraine. They annexed a good chunk of Romania, including like the Moldavia area. And coming over to Germany, they've annexed a lot of land from Germany. They took a good amount of Poland from Germany. They took the Baltics. They've taken basically all the land that they used to own. And if you think of it, Germany and the Mediterranean order got away extremely lucky. Germany could have lost even more land to their main core land, because they never really owned any of this anyway. All of this was owned by the Soviet Union, except for Poland, and I guess the Baltics, but I just ignore that. Italy lost nothing. They are completely fine. Romania's kind of just dead. Bulgaria's fine, even though they got invaded, and Egypt's fine. So the Mediterranean order might still be one of the top 5 strongest alliances. Well, they are, no matter what. Still definitely stronger than the Mediterranean, the Middle East faction. I can say that for sure. Italy and Bulgaria would absolutely destroy them. Anyway, let's come back over to Japan. They are gonna tell their puppets that they want to invade Myanmar. But, because they want to invade over here, there's a lot of free areas. They have Tibet, Bangladesh. So they tell their puppets that they are going to invade Myanmar. One issue with that. They said, hell no. Now, this is interesting, because this happened with the UK, I just didn't show it. This is another colonial rebellion, and it's China and Siberia going against Japan. Now, they could call the Soviet Union in, but the Soviet Union's more busy with, Finland right now, as well as trying to get back Georgia and Azerbaijan and Armenia. So, Japan's going to leave Soviet Union out. They don't have any other allies, because their other allies are attacking them right now, so, yeah. Now, Japan thinks they are going to be absolutely fine, because these guys are nowhere near that strong. But it shows that even Japan, the strongest country in the world, cannot fight these. These guys are not happy with anything. China definitely is not happy. They've been pulled through so many different wars. China's only a new puppet, and they literally said no. So these guys absolutely destroyed the Japanese. So Japan is kind of worried, but not. Siberia is literally a frozen wasteland, and they're somehow doing extremely well. So at this point, Japan's gonna get around 1 million troops to go slaying these guys, and, well, yep. You don't mess around with the Japanese. I think everyone knows that. You don't mess around with the Japanese, even if you're the puppets. It worked with the United Kingdom, it worked with the British Empire, so I can imagine these puppets thought it would work with Japan. But a country which has literally got an emperor, I don't think it's going to work. Because over 1 million troops are seen rolling through China. Oh, China's gone. And Siberia, before they get completely demolished, is just, yeah, probably the best, Siberia. So, let's take a look at this peace treaty between Japan's puppets. First off, Japan's going to fully annex the puppet Siberia, which is a lot of land, and I don't know why they did that. And secondly, they're going to put their puppet government, they're going to punish them heavily. And, the Japanese Empire, it may just be a little too big. Yeah, a little too big. Might be a bit too much land, especially with annexing Siberia, there might actually be too much land. Japan doesn't care, they want to be a massive empire. But with this thing happening, Japan is having a lot of unrest around Southeast Asia, all of China, even like Korea wants to get away, so both North Korea and South Korea. Manchuria wants to get away, South Korea wants to get away. Siberia wants to leave, even though they just got annexed fully. Whatever, this part wants to go back to Russia, so yeah, it literally may be a bit too big. Even Taiwan wants to go. But that's going to do it for this video. I know it's a short one, but I don't exactly care enough. So, anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next part of Season 2. Bye.